Many years ago, almost walked away from creating, and the reason might surprise you because it had nothing to do with talent, nothing to do with failing. It had everything to do with not knowing the sound of my own voice. I want to talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough in creative spaces. Not the burnout, not the algorithm, not even the comparison trap, though all of it is real. I want to talk about the moment an artist looks in the mirror and genuinely doesn't recognize the creator staring back at them and having not a clue about the work that they were born to do. That moment happened to me. And I think if you ever created anything, music, writing, visual art, content, you know exactly what I mean. You start somewhere authentic, somewhere that feels like home, and then slowly, without even realizing it, you start drifting. You start adjusting, you start chasing. You start chasing what sounds good to other people, chasing what looks like success from the outside. And before long, the thing you made, the thing that was supposed to be yours, sounds like everyone else's. That's where I found myself, and it stunted me for years. I mean, it damn near broke me. Here's what nobody tells you about finding your voice as an artist. It's not something you find the way you find your keys. It's something you uncover. It's something you discover over a period of time, slowly. Though a lot of times it's uncomfortable as an excavation. When I was deep in it, deep in that creative fog, I thought the problem was that I wasn't talented enough, or that I hadn't studied enough, or that I needed to be more like this artist or that artist, or do what was working for them. And I discovered that kind of thinking, it'll kill you, because the artists that I admired the most, the ones who moved me, who changed how I saw the world, they weren't trying to sound like anyone else. They couldn't. Their art came from somewhere so specific, so deeply rooted in who they were, that imitation wasn't even an option. But I didn't understand that yet. I kept trying to fit myself into a mold, and the critique, solicited or otherwise, wants to settle you into a mold because what isn't easily recognizable is uncomfortable. But here's what I've come to believe, and what I believe deeply. Your voice as an artist is not invented, it is inherited. And I don't mean inherited from your favorite artist alone, though they matter. I mean inherited from your life. From the music that played in the background of your childhood, from the conversations that you heard that you weren't supposed to hear, from grief, from joy. That came at a cost, from family dynamics, both the beautiful ones and the complicated ones, from the neighborhood, the community, the culture that shaped what you thought was normal before you knew what normal meant, from trauma, from triumph, from specific unrepeatable combinations of everything that made you you. That's your voice. It was always there. You just had to stop looking for it in everyone else's story and start sitting with your own. The artists who last, who matter, aren't the ones who mastered the trend. They're the ones who mastered themselves, who understood their influences, studied them deeply, honored them, but never became them because they let their own life filter everything through those influences. That's the difference between imitation and artistry. So, what pulled me out of it? It wasn't a breakthrough session in the studio. It wasn't suddenly going viral. It wasn't someone telling me I was talented. It was people, quiet, steady, real people who looked me in the eye and said, make what you want to make. Stop making what you think we want to hear. And that sounds simple, but when you've spent years contorting yourself to fit an industry or to chase an idea of success that was never really yours in the first place, hearing that is almost radical in nature. Make what you want to make. I had to unlearn a lot. I had to stop treating rejection as a verdict on my value and start treating it as a filter, because not everything is for everyone. Not every song is for every ear, and that's not failure. That's specificity. That's identity. Here's the thing that nobody puts on a highlight reel. The charts don't tell you who you are. The streams don't confirm your worth. The acclaim, when it comes, is wonderful, but it's not the reward. It was never the reward. The reward is the moment someone hears what you made and says, that made me feel something. Or, wow, you conveyed what I wanted to say. The reward is the thing you create at 2 a.m. in the morning that scares you a little because it's too honest, it's too real, too you, but you put it out anyway. The reward is not being famous for what you made. It's being free in how you made it. And here's the truth that took me longer than I'd like to admit. Your voice matters regardless of how many people hear it. A room of 10 people who genuinely connect with your art is worth more than 10,000 passive clicks from people who will forget your name by tomorrow. You're not for everyone, no artist is, but the people who are for you, they will find you, and when they do, they won't just like what you made, they'll feel like you made it for them, because in a way, you did. So, if you're in that big fog right now, if you're questioning your voice, second-guessing your art, wondering if it's even worth it to keep going, I just want to say this: don't abandon your voice. Dig toward it. Study who moved you and ask yourself why they moved you. Then look at your own life, all of it, the complicated parts too, and understand that everything that shaped you is the raw material for something no one else on earth can create or make. And that's not small, and that's not the whole thing, but it is truth. I'm glad I came back, and I think you will be too. If this landed for you, subscribe. We're building something here, and if you got a story about your own creative journey, a moment where you almost walked away, drop it in the comments. I would love to read it, and I'll see you in the next video.